I would love to hear from you at home. If you would leave me a comment, I would really appreciate it. I'd like to see who is watching, and if you would like to connect with us, that would be amazing. So this lesson is about developing your best, most attractive facial features while getting your beauty sleep. Both of these work together for your most healthy and happy life. There's a book called Jaws. The authors are Paul Ehrlich and Sandra Kahn, and they tell a story of a beautiful young woman. So she was in her early 20s, I believe, and she had really beautiful model-like sculpted features, and she decided to get a pet hamster. So her nose started getting plugged. She didn't realize that she was allergic to the hamster. So she couldn't breathe out of her nose anymore. She was stuffy. She started mouth breathing during the day. She started sleeping with her mouth open and snoring. And she finally figured out, maybe I'm allergic to this hamster. So she got rid of it. And within just a few months, all of her facial features came back to a more model looking, sculpted look. She was getting droopy under her eyes and getting less sculpted in her face. And it just took a couple months and everything came back, luckily. So you can see these before and after pictures. If you Google Jaws and then mouth structure images, you'll see the before and afters of these people that quit doing the mouth breathing. It's pretty interesting. So this can cause droopy looking eyes, like I said, and more recessive type of a chin and rapid aging. So here's what happens if you are a mouth breather or sleep with your mouth open. I will then tell you some easy steps to help reverse all of this. Your mouth will get dry. You may wake up just to get a glass of water and maybe not be able to get back to sleep right away. You're more likely to snore and experience sleep apnea. When you breathe through your nose, the nasal passages filter the warm air, but not so when you're breathing through your mouth. The side effects are dry mouth, bad breath, cavities, throat and ear infections, decrease in nitric oxide, which can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, depression, and even cancer. It can lead to decreased lung function, and you're more likely to develop asthma. And if you're a child, it can make your smile, it could turn your smile into a more of a gummy smile with less teeth showing and crowded teeth. It can make you have more of a slouched posture, hoarseness, brain fog, TMJ, and feeling tired and irritable and feeling like you haven't slept well, to name a few. So what can we do to protect our health and our looks? Here's what's recommended. Breathe through your nose as much as possible, even when exercising. Chew hard foods to strengthen your jaw. Eating more fruits and vegetables are good for you anyway. For a younger, more defined profile, here is how you should hold your face. Your lips should be together, and your top teeth and bottom teeth resting, not clenched, but just resting, and then your tongue on the top, the roof of your mouth. Now, some say that you should have your tongue further back, like you're saying the letter N, and you should try and hold your tongue up there as much as you can, because that will give you that defined jawline. This is called mewing, M-E-W-I-N-G, and you can look that up too online. So this sounds strange, but taping your mouth at night is the easiest way to change all of this. And it may be difficult at first to make the change, but the longer you do it, the easier it will get. You can start rebuilding the microbiome in your nose and sort of rebooting your nose's function, because if you keep breathing through your mouth, different things happen to your nose where it's getting harder and harder for you to breathe. But if you kind of force yourself to do it, you will be able to nose breathe so much better. You can go online and purchase tape strips, which especially are made for this, and they're clear and some have a little hole in the middle so you can still talk. Otherwise, you can just go to the drugstore and get medical tape. I've been trying this and it really works well. I feel better and more rested when I wake up, and it also helps you get more of that REM sleep, that rapid eye movement, so that you're in a better, you get better sleep, more quality sleep, And I've experienced this. I do feel better. I feel more rested when I do this because I was definitely a mouth breather and a snorer. So I think this was really helpful. And I was talking to my husband about this, and he said, maybe you could tell the ladies that if they keep that tape on, it could help their marriage. And he says, but let them know. If you say that, let them know I didn't mean you. But I hear a lot of husbands talk that their wife talks too much. So anyway, it's just kind of a joke.